Hey traders, this is William from Bearable Traders, and I have a special request. You know all the time and energy you put into education, whether it's technical analysis, whether it's psychological behavior, and you know how much money you spend on that? Well, here's an opportunity for you to get that same learning experience, but have your money go to a very, very good cause. I interviewed Zach with Traders for a Cause, who's generated about $1 million so far, and they're going to break that mark at their upcoming event in October 11th in Las Vegas. And this interview is going to go into the details of what Traders for a Cause is all about, why you should consider donating to them and going to the event, and what everything is about at the event and where all of the money that they earn goes to, which is amazing causes. Okay, this is a win-win-win situation for everyone involved. So please watch this video and come learn about Traders for a Cause. Thanks. What's up, YouTube traders? This is William from Bear Bull Traders, and we have a special guest where we're gonna have a little talk unrelated to trading in terms of setups and indicators, what we usually talk about psychology. This is going to be completely different. This is Zach from Traders for a Cause. Is that right?
Traders for a Cause. That's
awesome.
Right.
Traders for a Cause. Zach, introduce yourself and tell everyone what we're doing today.
So my name is Zach. I'm the executive director of Traders for a Cause, and we are a small group of traders and financial professionals who decided to get together and make a difference in the community by, giving money to worthy beneficiaries and hosting events that are educational for traders.
Yeah, once we found out more information about the organization, we talked with you guys about it. We wanted to donate because it's a really good cause. So this video is for you to share with people who might not know about your cause, to learn about it, to see if it's a good donation opportunity for them as well. So please give us your best informational presentation about what exactly you guys do, who the money goes to, and what's this big event that people can attend if they want to coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. So as an organization, Traders for a Cause is actually 100% volunteer. And when I say that, even my salary as executive director is actually funded directly by a generous donor. So we have no payroll on the books. And because of that, we're able to say that 100% of the money that we raise actually goes directly to the beneficiaries that we choose.
That's amazing.
And there's not very many organizations that can say that. So the way that we pick our beneficiaries is we have a charity committee, and we have a few meetings per year, and we talk about various organizations that we think are worthy of receiving funds that we generate through hosting our events. And our main event, our hallmark event, what kind of people know us for, is our Las Vegas charity conference, which is actually next month in October. We're going into our 6th year. And there's a few other smaller events that we host throughout the year, but this Las Vegas conference has really been where we've raised the bulk of our money. And in 2019, we are very excited that we're poised to break over $1 million that we have donated since we started doing this. So it's a really wonderful time. The Vegas conference is kind of one of a kind.
You get two things at once here. You get the opportunity to go to a really interesting trading seminar, conference, event, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
And your money goes 100% to your organization, where 100% of that money, right, goes to the causes, correct?
Yeah, yes. When we're very transparent about how our ticketing works. So when you basically make a donation to attend, a certain portion of that ticket goes towards funding the event. The remainder of that money is what is actually donated directly to our causes. We break it down very clearly, like this is what it costs for us to put this on. This is how much you're donating to attend. And then this is how much is actually going to the beneficiaries. So the beneficiaries that we pick, we vet them. They are all very highly regarded. They have very high efficiency ratings. One of our biggest partners, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, they have like a 93% efficiency rating, which is just unheard of for an organization that size. So we are very particular about who we donate to. And they go through a process, and we select them, make sure that they are worthy of receiving the money. And, whatever we raise from the event as a result, it gets divided up, according to how we see the organizations utilizing the money the best way.
And it sounds like your board kind of picks where the donations go to, but can you give some examples for people just so they have an idea? And I'm sure they can go to your website, which we'll link in the description below. Can you talk about who you do donate the money to?
Yeah, so we have 5 beneficiaries this year, I believe. We have the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. We have the Life You Can Save, which is focused on extreme poverty in Africa. We have the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation out of San Diego. We have the Parkinson's Association. We have the Twin Cities Lyme Foundation, which is out of Minnesota, obviously. And we also are giving our local charity this year is actually Honor Flight of Southern Nevada.
So tell traders what's going to happen at this event. It's not just going to be a spiel about donating, right? You're going to have very high-profile traders and speakers to hopefully help traders in their career. So tell us about the event and why traders, independent of where their money is going, should come to the event and what they can learn.
Yeah, so I think the best way to tell this story is that to tell you how, the members of Traders4ACause really met each other. And it's kind of fascinating because we had been attending a lot of events in Las Vegas, notably events hosted by guys that were doing them for profit and were really focused on, pushing their own products and services to the people that attend. And we met each other, and Nate and I, went aside one day at one of these events, and we just said, we could really do this better. And I think we could actually do it with a completely different undertone. We could do it for charity. And Traders4ACause, the concept of our conference was born in that moment. And we just, we just went for it. The event itself is really focused on a couple different things. It's really focused on teaching traders and people in our community the importance of giving back, the importance of philanthropy and altruism. It's really based on education. We want to make them better traders, and we really want to focus on bringing them together and away from behind their desks. There's so many traders out there that are kind of like stuck in their own little cave at home, and they don't really have a lot of social interaction. So they spend a lot of time looking at chat windows and Skype, and this really brings a lot of guys out of their shell, brings them together so that they can kind of, attach faces to names and screen names. So it's a social event, it's a charity event, and it's an educational event, kind of rolled into one.
Definitely. Can you walk people who might be interested exactly what they would be signed up for? So again, who are some of the speakers, and
Sure.
how does the weekend kind of evolve for people who want to attend?
On Friday, which is October 11th, we actually start the event officially with a golf tournament. There's a lot of people that don't really golf very much, but they come and they have a great time anyway. And there's a couple.
In Vegas, do they serve drinks on the course?
They do.
Okay, I figured they did.
Absolutely. At the end of the tournament, we're going to have a dunk tank, which should be very interesting because we've gotten a full commitment from John Nigerian from CNBC. He's going to get up into a dunk tank and let us all, throw balls to see if we can drop them in the drink. So after the tournament on Friday, we have a welcome reception, which is hosted at a bar in the Strip called Beer Park. It's a really beautiful venue right across from the Bellagio fountains, right on the Strip. It's really neat. So Saturday morning, we start the formal portion of our conference, and the formal portion is broken down into many different segments and ways of giving information to our attendees. They're all less than 15 minutes long. They get right down to it, present a topic, an idea, something that's actionable, something that you can take home and really go places with. That's the primary type of presentation that we have on Saturday. There's also going to be, some fireside chats. We're going to have John and Pete Nigerian are both coming again from CNBC. They'll be sitting down with our host, Jill Malandrino from NASDAQ, and, kind of having a little powwow, like a little interview style presentation. Saturday night, we have another cocktail party at another location on the Strip. And then Sunday morning, we come back a little bit later, 9:30, 10 a.m. We start, because a lot of guys go clubbing on Saturday night. And Sunday, we do a series of panels, like you could call them Q&A type panels. And we're going to do them all back in the same meeting space that we have for Saturday as well. And the conference wraps entirely by 1 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. So Dr. Steenbarger is going to be there. Mr. Mike Bellafiore is going to be there presenting as well. He'll be doing a trader talk. We have Nate Michaud. He's our actually Traders4ACause president. Several prop traders, really good traders that you might never heard of, but are very experienced and very gifted. If you want to check out all of the speakers that are on the bill, you can go to the event site, and we have them all listed right there, and you can check them out, see if you like what you see. The beauty of our event, though, is that it really is for traders. It is less geared towards investment and more geared towards active trading. And the guys that are there that are presenting are guys with real world experience. They're primarily real traders, not just educators. And I think that goes a long way, because there's a big segment of this market that is really centered upon just educating, and they're not really actually in the trenches making trades. So I think that is another way that we kind of separate ourselves from a lot of other financial related events. It's really important to know that none of those expenses are going to any of our speakers. We have no paid speakers. Like, they are all volunteering their time and talents for this cause. So it gives you an idea of just how much we're putting into making sure that it's a really unforgettable event. And it's evidenced very well in the video on our event page. Kind of gives you like a 3-minute look at what the weekend entails, and I think it's one of a kind. It's really neat.
Thank you so much, Zach, for your time. I really appreciate it, man.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.